what's up YouTube? It is Hodge here with a new review video for you. A little bit of background on this though. If you have been around the channel, you know that over the past year or so, I've been consistently trying to lose weight. Right now I'm about at 75 pounds since my original start. When I started losing, I've been kind of capped off since sometime last year in November, December. Took a break for the holidays from the way of eating that I'm on. And kind of just now getting back into it, finally starting to see some more downward trends, which is great. But more than that, I feel better than I have in a while, and so that's the main thing. One of the problems I had when I started losing weight that I didn't even think about was that my wedding ring didn't fit anymore. I used to have a tungsten carbide band that was not able to be resized, and that ring didn't fit anymore. And so I started looking into some possible solutions to that problem, and one of those was to get a ring that was a little bit cheaper, but also that would not be as heavy as the ring that I was wearing, just because as you lose weight, you start to, heavier things kind of will fall off your fingers. So I looked into a bunch of different rings. I knew that those silicone rings were kind of starting to trend. I saw a lot of them on YouTube and just around the internet, and so I decided to check one of those out. And the one I started to check out and the one I ended up getting was a ring from the company Groove Life. And so I got a Groove ring, which is what I wear right now. Got it on my hand. This is the ring that I wear. It's black. It's got the orange on the inside. And I've been rocking this thing for a while now, since I started losing weight and kind of hit that first drop and knew I needed a new ring to help me out. So the things I like about the Groove ring, it is silicone like most rings. I'm going to get kind of closer to the camera and maybe just maybe I feel like a makeup girl. No, but anyway, so here's the ring, and it has these things. I'm gonna turn it inside out. These grooves. One of the things about silicone rings that I have heard, I've only ever used Groove rings to know about it, is that they can start to smell bad. And that can make sense, because you got this silicone band around your finger. Your finger's gonna wanna sweat and that kind of stuff. And so I got this guy because of those little grooves right there. This is actually my second Groove ring that I have owned. I bought one and then I had to get a warranty replacement. And the reason why was not anything, it wasn't a malfunction or anything like that. It literally was the ring functioning the way it's supposed to work. It got hung on something on my finger, kind of in my pocket. I don't know if it was in my pocket or if it grabbed something like a wall or something. But I remember it getting snagged. And when it happens, I mean, it's stretchy. The thing stretches. It's made to do that. And it's made to come apart in those positions, just because of, wanting to protect yourself. The thing about that tungsten carbide ring that I wore, if my finger had ever gotten caught in something like machinery, not that I'm spending a ton of time around heavy machinery, if the ring is stronger than the thing that's pulling the ring, you got a problem. So Groove rings don't have that problem. I have loved mine. I really like it. I wear it all the time, and I love the feel of it. I barely notice that it's there, and I dig the way it looks. The only thing I didn't really like about Groove rings when I first got mine was my old wedding ring was not this style of ring where it's just rounded. I forget what that's called, but that was not what my wedding ring was. My wedding ring was one of those that was kind of flat on the sides with the kind of polished edges, and I kind of missed that look. But this is what Groove sold, and so this is what I got. So, Groove has put out new rings for men. They have this ring that I have, and then they have something called the Edge ring. And Groove reached out to me and asked me to do this video. So, I have the new Edge ring to show you guys. I want to thank Groove for sending this out. This is going to be my look at the Groove Edge. So, again, huge thanks to you guys for sending it out. This is new packaging, and I dig it. My Groove ring didn't come in anything. It came in a box, but I love this little window. Really cool looks. I'm gonna take this guy off for a second. We're gonna put him there because I may need him for reference. And this is the Groove Edge. So I'm gonna pull that out of the box there, and I'm gonna sit the box over to the side, and hopefully it won't fall and make a whole bunch of noise. This is the Groove Edge. And it's gonna have some issues maybe with the focus, and I don't really know how to fix that. Well, did that do it? That's closer. Well, what you can see is that it does have that polished edge right there around, and I'm gonna try to get some shots of this and see if I can do that on the other end of the video. But you have that flat, smooth middle with the polished edges, and I really dig that. So this is the same size as my previous ring. It's red on the middle. You still have those same grooves there in the middle. And I'm just gonna put that bad boy on. It feels good. It feels good. It looks good. I really dig having that polished edge back. And that edge gives it more of a metallic-y look as opposed to the, I'll put the other one back on so you can see kind of the difference in the two. One of them is very obvious. I mean, they're both obviously not metal, but maybe if you were just glancing at this guy, you wouldn't quite know. That polish, I'm interested to see how that polish will carry over time, but for right now, looking really good. Fit is good. It's not trying to slide off my finger. This guy I've had for a little bit now, and I can tell just between the two, there's a little bit of a size difference, and here's what it's not the two rings. It is that this ring is a little bit older, and sometimes kind of when being pulled and pushed, you're gonna get a little stretch. One of the great things about Groove is that that's one of the things you can reach out to them about, is if they were to ever be misshapen or messed up or whatever, you can reach out to them. Their warranty team is great. Like I said, this is my second one of these guys. Just because of a little tear, it had a tear right on the grooves, and they sent it out. It was a couple of days, got a brand new one. But this guy is great, the edge ring. If you're a guy out there looking for a silicone ring, but you're not, super stoked about this guy that kind of is the generic, everybody has this, every silicone ring looks like this, with the rounded edges, and you're wanting something that has a hint of sheen around the side, this is the guy to go. This is the one. I like it. I dig it. I will put a link down in the description to Groove's website where you can go pick one of these guys up. And you can go check it out and get yourself one of them too. And I just noticed, by the way, as I was kind of trying to wrap us up here, the other thing I didn't love about this guy was the Groove logo that was on the outside. I would have a tendency to rotate that to the bottom side of my hand just because I didn't like to look at it or have people see it. Not because I don't want to rep the Groove brand. I'll tell anybody every day about Groove, but I just wanted a clean look all the way around. And this guy has no insignia on the outside, which right there makes it a better choice to me. It fits my needs a little bit better. I would like orange on the inside though, Groove. I would, but it's okay. You guys are awesome. This ring is great. I'm switching from this guy to this guy. And also you can tell, I mean, they're just a little, this one may be a little duller. And I think really it's just because that shiny on the outside is offsetting. Really cool. I dig it. Hope you guys like it. Again, links down in the description to check out this ring and other rings. If you're a lady, they got all sorts of crazy, awesome designs. Dudes, they got this, they got other colors. They're all over the place. And also, soon to be making Apple Watch bands, and just a really cool company. I've enjoyed working with them, and hopefully you guys will like this video. Leave a like, comment below if you have a Groove ring. What do you like about it? Let me know, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.